I'm playing the piano.
You two, on the other hand, good luck.
Yeah, well, the thing is, what you have to understand is that we are lead vocalists, okay? And lead vocalists don't sing backgrounds. And that's just it. Can anybody get Genuine on the phone? We need IG Live to track down Genuine because, unfortunately, Tank has decided to wait years to tell the wrong story.
Wow. I only tell the truth.
Now, what are the background votes? What are the parts?
I know I said that I was going to change a long time ago. Guess it takes some dirt in order for a real man to grow.
Did you just?
Guess it takes some dirt in order for. I was talking fast. That's all that happened.
Wow.
That's all that happened.
So you on IG Live still messing?
We actually have you. We have you recorded on a national television show, fucking up. We have you doing it. You and Genuine doing it.
I know I said I was going to change a long time ago.
What else?
Want some mess and let the quarter can just be to grow. All the niggas knew was grow.
All this burning stuff is shit and burning something to grow.
That's what happened.
Go refer to that video.
No, this is the thing, right? I know I didn't know the lyrics, so I'm looking at G like, nigga, I know you know the words, so let me just bring because, my voice is loud. Let me bring my voice down because maybe you and T know the lyrics. But you didn't know the lyrics to your own song. I've never heard the word dirt until 2023. I did not know the word dirt was on that fucking B section. That's on everything.
This is the type of shit I gotta deal with.
So you broke the group up.
This is
putting some lyrics in a goddamn song that nobody knew.
Exactly.
You know what? You just sneaky bastard.
He's childish. He's childish. He's never gonna change.
You broke up the group.
He's
putting some sneaky ass subliminal lyrics in the B section that nobody knew but you.
He's a rich child. He's a child.
Nobody knew that, T.
Tyrese only knows his leads. He only knows his leads.
Because I don't sing backgrounds, Tank. I'm a lead vocalist.
Wow. So you're Luther?
I'm what?
You're Luther?
No, Luther sung backs before he was a lead. I'm not Luther.
I mean, but most of Luther's songs, other people sang backgrounds for him.
Yeah, but Luther started out touring, singing backgrounds before he started doing his own thing.
So you're not Luther?
I'm not Luther.
So
I've never sung backgrounds for anybody ever in my life.
How do we describe you right now then, since you've never sang background? Are you underdeveloped?
What the fuck is underdeveloped? What the fuck is underdeveloped? What do you mean? You mean I skipped a couple classes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You just a nigga out here selling records as undeveloped.
If you have not sang backgrounds
ever,
you know what I'm saying? If you have not taken that course, you know what I'm saying, in your musical career to sing backgrounds, that is a very important component. You know what I'm saying? Like
what if I told you one of the biggest songs I've ever done, I ain't sing none of the backgrounds at all. Sweet Lady. That's all Troy Taylor.
I get it.
So off top, my brain said, well, if I can have a hit song and don't have to sing no backgrounds, I'm good to go.
I got it.
And I stuck to that blueprint.
I got it. But as we defer back to the debacle,
okay,
you missing that class.
What's the name of the class?
You're not developing in that area.
What's the name of the class?
Background development.
And where they teach that at? DC?
They teach it a bunch of places.
Like what, church?
Yeah, for the church for sure.
Okay.
Did you ever sing in the choir?
No.
You missed a lot of classes.
I did.
Hence, we refer back to the debacle. Where he missed some classes. Choir class, background development. He missed those classes.
There is no class called background development.
There
so
are
you
classes.
Just making shit up on the fly.
There are classes that teach you how to sing backgrounds,
and
how to blend, how to sing harmonies and blend.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. How to do that.
An actual class.
There's actual classes, and he missed those classes,
okay.
And that is why we had the debacle that we had.
Wow. So now it's on me. So Genuine missed those classes too.
Genuine missed those classes as well. Privileged. You guys are privileged vocalists. I'm not. I got it out the mud.
So what I get it out of?
A bus.
Hey man. Hey man. Okay. All right. So
you got it out of a nice bus. The national Coca-Cola campaign.
And there was no background vocals.
Absolutely.
On my Coke
you
commercial.
started off privileged.
I started off with leads.
Privileged.
And I've been on that ever since.
It's privilege.
So shout out to Troy Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Eric Dawkins.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Kenyon.
Yeah, Kenyon.
Shout out to... Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a lot of guys really stepping in. And shout out to Tank, who did all the backgrounds on TGT.
No, me and Genuine did most.
I did some pieces.
You did some pieces.
I got
Genuine was the signature voice for our backgrounds. That was necessary.
Oh, so you give him signature.
Signature.
So what am I?
You're a lead.
You're in the capacity of backgrounds. You say he was signature. So
he's signature. He's the signature sound of TGT.
I can't be a lead if I'm singing back. So if he's signature back, what am I?
You're signature lead.
But what am I definition wise on the backgrounds?
You don't have a definition for the backgrounds.
I was on the backgrounds though.
I don't think they can tell. Nope. They can't tell. They can't tell.
Man, this is really fucking up my New Year. It's not Happy New Year anymore. Yeah. I'm just not a singer.
I understand.
So how do we go back to this song, man?
Well, I'm going to log off and then get us back into the music.
All right, so we back on my IG Live. Everybody go back to my IG Live. Go to Tyrese IG Live.
I'm out.
Oh, my God. Yo, this is funny as a motherfucker.
That's hysterical.
G signature background.
Do I want to share?
This nigga gonna call? Is he gonna chime in?
Do we want to share this?
Huh?
Do we want to share this? I don't know if I want to share it. Just delete it.
Nah, yeah, delete it. Delete it. You can save it though.
No, I'm good. We ain't do nothing fancy.
We still on my live.
Yeah. So you're like, all right, here we go. All right, so let's get back to the song.
Okay.
That got us back where we needed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because someone decided that they was gonna pick the first single for us on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And go meet with the president of the label on their own by themselves.
And
push for a song that they wanted to be the first single.
Wow.
That's what somebody here did.
Wow, we gonna do that today.
Oh, I think it's. I think
hey,
you,
man, you know what?
I think you froze. I think you froze up.
Wait, hold on. Let's go ahead. They're still up? No?
Hello? It's just not moving. Oh, here we go. Moving? Not moving. Oh, here we go. They're back. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
So what Tyrese did, just to give y'all some full transparency,
go ahead,
is that Sex Ain't Never Felt Better, okay, wasn't everyone's pick to be the first single.
It was not.
It was not.
Okay, so what did I do?
So what Tyrese did is he felt like that should be the first single. I thought it was a strong record. I thought it was a great record. But Tyrese said, that's the first single, y'all. Trust me, that's the first single. Before we could agree that this would be the first single, Tyrese runs to Craig Kalman's house. He goes, yeah, you went to his house.
How'd you know that? How'd you know that? You never told me that you knew that. How'd you know that? Mike Kaiser, you talk to Mike Kaiser, I promise you, You got a call coming after this.
No, listen, you know me.
Mike
You know
Kaiser.
Craig is my guy. Craig is my guy.
Craig is your guy.
That's my guy.
Craig swore to secrecy.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Mike Kaiser
No, he didn't.
How did I get to the house?
How did you?
Blood is on your hand. How did I get to the house?
Oh, the snitching.
And we didn't. Yeah, the snitching is happening. Might as well snitch. Everybody else is snitching.
If I go there,
Kaiser. How did I get to Craig Kalmer's house?
Wow.
I didn't even know he lived that close to the Atlantic.
He lived that close.
Tyrese was nice too. All the records that he had up in his living room in the crates.
Tyrese went and single-handedly made as he's drinking the Coke. Yeah, he's drinking the Coke as we
trying to bring it back.
Bring it back. He single-handedly picked "Sex Ain't Never Felt Better" as our first single, and it almost killed us. But it's fine.
Wow.
It's fine. You know.
It almost killed us.
It almost derailed the program.
It's coming out on live.
Is that the truth?
It wasn't a.
It wasn't a hit.
It was "Sex Ain't Never Felt Better" was not a hit.
No way.
And then, so which one was a hit?
"I Need" was the hit. Which should have been our first single.
So,
which we had to.
Is there anything wrong? Is there anything wrong with giving them a sample and setting some vibrations so that we can set up the hit?
I mean,
do you supposed to give away? Does Mike Tyson come out and hit you with his biggest blow first? I'm just asking the question.
I'll tell you like this. When you have real blows.
Pause.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
Hey!
Man. Hey!
All right.
Okay.
Let's bring it back.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
When you have.
Pause is dead, by the way, but when they come that obvious, I mean, you know.
What?
Pause again. But it's done. Okay, keep moving.
Listen.
Go ahead.
We had strong, powerful records, right? And with TGT, we needed. They were already kind of familiar with the name TGT, but they were more familiar with us as individuals. You know, Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank. That's what they knew. They were getting to know TGT. So in order for them to know TGT, we needed to put our best foot forward, off top.
But do you give away the missile first?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. You may not get another opportunity. From there, we can take them anywhere we want to go. But we gotta make sure they get in the car.
Okay.
We gotta make sure they get in the car, Reese.
Okay.
And I need make sure that we went back and all those people that we drove by on "Sex Ain't Ever Felt Better," we were able to get them in, pick them up and put them in the car.
That ain't one of the best records that we performed live?
What, "Sex Ain't Ever Felt Better"?
Yeah.
No, it was just a single.
Wow.
Yeah. This is a tough one.
Yeah. Because I disagree, man.
Live, our best song, "We Can Love" for sure. And "Explode." And then "I Need."
Was "Explode" our best record because it heavily features you?
I mean,
See?
Listen.
That's not the. Hold on, man. It is frozen. Oh.
no, it's still going.
Okay.
I'm the only one.
Okay. Yeah.
With
Just refresh that phone.
with the vocals that go from pure R&B to trap, which is why I had to shoulder most of the load on "Explode."
Okay, so "Sex Ain't
that.
Never Felt Better" for me. Is it frozen because the thing is going up?
It's good. They still on.
All right.
It's still on. You see some?
Okay, yeah. The
Just
numbers
keeps resetting. There it is. There it is. They're back.
Yeah. So "Sex Ain't Never Felt Better" for me was a great first single because everybody vocally sounded great, and we had this idea that we wanted our album to sonically and musically be hitting so hard to when we transitioned from listening to the album to having it to be on live, it wasn't going to be no stretch on stage. So I felt like as far as a great single with all of us singing our asses off and being able to perform that record and kind of running down that Jodeci lane, bad boys, alpha men on stage doing their thing, I felt like that was great. Now, I love Explode, but I think Explode...
No, I'm talking about live.
No, I'm saying Explode is your song to me, featuring me and G.
But we talking about live performances. If we switching
and I'm
back
saying
to
Sex Ain't Never Felt Better was a great song that all three of us sounded incredible on.
Yeah, but now I'm going to play businessman. I'm going to play record label.
Okay, see, but that ain't... Okay.
The word sex in 2012 was a problem at radio for an R&B group.
Just the word sex.
Just the word sex.
So we should have flipped it to what?
Was a hard sell. I mean, we wouldn't flip it to nothing. Love ain't never felt better, and that wouldn't have worked. It just was what it was. But that was the hard sell for that song, which is why it didn't chart the way we wanted it to. TGT is supposed to come out with a #1 chart-topping record. Period.
Did we go to #1 with I Need?
Yes.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think it would have went to #1 if it was the first single?
Absolutely. Hit record's a hit record.
But I think the first single put them in the mind state of TGT and helped set up I Need. That's my argument.
Listen, I hear you.
You don't ever just release a song and not give away your best record first to help set up #2?
I have a lot of best records on one album. I make sure of it.
As the first single.
My first single is going to punch you in your face. This last album, 3 in a row. About to go for #4.
Singles.
Singles. #1.
We have a different approach. I lose.
No, you don't lose.
I lose. That
You
was
win.
my opinion.
I'm looking at your plaques. You do win.
Well, you know, we all right.
You win. I'm looking at your house. You do win.
But that was my blueprint. The blueprint, like, for me personally, I released Dumb Shit first featuring Snoop, then we did Shame. I Got a Chick featuring Rick Ross, and then we did Stay. So for me, and that's me because I don't drop every year, every other year, I'm like, well, let's just throw something out there that's decent and nice to help set up what we believe is the smash.
I take the Usher approach. Yeah, and then burn. We dropping smash on smash. That's it.
Got you. All right. In 2023,
What you gonna do if you drop this the next? What you going for? What you going with first? I bet you go with the smash. I bet you go with the smash. I've been over here listening to the vibes. I bet you go with the smash first. You ain't just throwing no record out there.
I'm going with a record I believe is a smash, but I know that #2 that's coming is a guarantee. And I wouldn't give away. You know what #2 is. I would never give #2 away as my #1.
1, 2, 3. All of your biggest records, all of your strongest records, and having 3 #1s in a row.
I hope we're #1 on this first one. But if it's not #1, I guarantee #2 is going to be #1. First thing, this is my personal challenge. Whenever I drop an album, I got to get everybody out of the actor headspace, like Tyrese the actor. I got to get
They're
them
out
off
of their
that.
head. They're out of that. You're overthinking it.
I'm not overthinking.
When you
It's
put
true.
out, by the time you put out a record, people are waiting. They're fiending and salivating for you to drop some music. They're waiting for you. You think that they're considering you as an actor when they're waiting on you as a singer. They're waiting. And then you stepping a toe in to see if the water's too cold or if it's warm enough. Then you want to jump in. They waiting for you to get on the diving board, man, and dive. Don't take no chances with the people. Give them what they want off top.
You know what's so crazy? We have these type of conversations. It's never on IG Live. But this is what we do, man. 2 Capricorns. Strong.
Nobody giving up.
Nobody left. That's why you broke up the group. Because you didn't let up. That's all I'm going to say, man. I had some good shit, T. I had some good shit. I can't have one, maybe two beers.
You know, Tyrese was
What am I, alcoholic now?
trying to Suge Knight TGT.
Oh my! This nigga right here, you doing this? Press play, man.
Tyrese wanted to handle all the business.
Oh my God!
Tyrese wanted to handle.
Because I'm a businessman.
He wanted to handle all the songs.
I'm a businessman.
He wanted to handle all the live performance. That's what Tyrese wanted to do. He wanted to monopolize the entire TGT.
Wow.
I said,
that's what broke up the group, me?
I said, no, that's the nuance that made it difficult. I said, Tyrese, listen, you are the bigger entity of the group. So from a business standpoint, you should handle the business because you can use your leverage and your cachet to get us the bang for our buck. And guess what? You got it. Okay. You did that. All right. You turned that over. And then I said, when it comes to the music, let me kind of spearhead that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually write and produce. I actually make music. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Let me quarterback this. But then while I was trying to quarterback, you know what I'm saying, you get yourself under center too. You know what I'm saying? And try to get the ball hiked to you instead of it being hiked to me. You understand what I'm saying? Now here come all these producers and writers that I don't know.
Hold on. I in 2023. Okay, it's Happy New Year. You know, you remember that moment that was all over the internet with Magic Johnson, and he started crying with the guy, with the other basketball player. What's his name?
He don't even know basketball. Wait,
what is his name? Man?
Isaiah Thomas.
Okay,
you don't.
All right. Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas. They had a situation that happened many years ago. And then when they finally got an apology, they got emotional.
I'm not going to cry.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to cry either, but I'm going to ask you, would you be willing to apologize? Over the nail man? Can we talk about the nail man?
Would I be willing to apologize?
Over the nail man.
What do you mean over the nail man?
Do you know? Oh, you don't know about the nail man?
No.
You forgot about the man?
Tell me about the nail man.
Are you serious right now?
Tell me, I forgot.
So all these years I've been carrying and festering, bitter and mad and in my feelings about you and Genuine tagging up on me, beating my ass over the nail man.
What's the nail man?
And you don't remember the nail man?
What's the nail man?
The nigga with the dirty nails that was following y'all, taking pictures on the road, and I got rid of him.
Who was it?
The nail man.
It wasn't his name.
Dude, you and Genuine had a photographer that was jumping in his own car, driving state to state, taking pictures of y'all after the show.
Oh, you talking about
the nail man? Yeah. Okay.
I forgot his name.
Okay, yeah. I call him the dirty nail man because his nails was this damn long and they was dirty.
All right, let's
talk about it.
Let's get into the nuance of the pictures.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So Tyrese, we taking pictures. Now, mind you, we're supposed to be a group. All right, supposed to be a group. When you're in a group, you split things evenly. All right. Okay. Tyrese is taking 40% of the pictures. Okay. He's taking 40% of the pictures. It's like he was trying to get 45, but we backed him back down to 40, and me and G was getting 30%.
Oh,
that's it.
All right.
That's how things were going, man.
Okay. That's not the story. See,
don't lie.
That is not the story.
On God.
Okay. Wow.
Say on God.
You gonna put some Jesus on it?
Say on God.
On God?
On God.
Can I tell the story?
40, 30, 30.
See, I guess I won't be Isaiah Thomas today and cry.
I think it was 40. I think it was 42.5.
Wow, we gonna go up.
I think it was 42.5.
Okay, so here's the thing, y'all. This is what really happened. We ain't never talked about this public. I gotta go. I gotta do it. Okay, so look. Genuine and Tank had this guy, I don't even know his name, and he would travel in his own car, and wherever Genuine and Tank was traveling, he would jump in his car, pay for his own gas, and after every show they did for years, he would charge the fans money to take pictures, and they would make cash money after every show taking photos. So I asked, because I got there, and I'm new to this, right? I just got here. I know you and Genuine from DC, and I'm an LA nigga. And I'm like, hey man, who's the photo man? and you said, oh man, he's our guy. Both of y'all tag team. DC niggas, 2 of them versus me. I was always by myself.
That's not true.
If it was a 4-way group and it was 2 LA niggas versus 2 DC, that'd be different. Y'all used to tag team and kill me. Whenever y'all would get on the same page and agree, and I'm by myself, I would always lose. So we on the road with the photo man. Let me tell the story since you're telling it wrong.
I'm telling it. I was talking about the percentage between us.
I'm not talking about the percentage.
You did the right thing by charging him more for our likeness. You did the right thing.
I got to tell the story. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm Isaiah Thomas right now, and I want my apology because I've been carrying this shit for years.
I'm not mad. I'm not going to be your match.
The photo man, I ain't know nothing about him. It was never signed off on. I had never knew nothing about him. We're doing concerts, and then they was like, yo, we about to go take some photos. And I said, take some photos with who? Now, him and Genuine on the same page because it's their photo man. Not only is it a photo man, but they've already negotiated a split. When we take a picture, it's a wow. You didn't have a split negotiated already with him?
It was a 50-50 split.
Right.
Because he was paying for his own room and board,
on his
traveling. He made the backdrop, all of that. He took the picture. He did all the legwork. And we said 50-50, 50 to you, 50 to us.
Okay, so this is true. But the problem is the photo man, I never knew nothing about it. So now Genuine and Tank is up in the dressing room after the show, and they're like, yo, we about to go take some photos with the fans. Now, naturally, why would the photos happen after a show when you got 2 members of TGT and Tyrese ain't there? And I said, yo, y'all put me in a bad light, man. I don't know nothing about this dude. I don't know what y'all arranged and negotiated with this dude. Why would I go out there and take photos with this dude and give him 50% of 500 people waiting in line? And so they was like, yo, man, we disagree. They was literally cursing me the fuck out in my dressing room. And I was like, yo, this is wrong. So I said, you know what? Let me go talk to him. They said, dog, don't go in there and talk to him. Whatever you talk about, we ain't going to agree with it. We got an understanding. We've been rolling with this dude for years. We ain't changing. So I go in there and I talk to him. And I said, I'm not. I said to the photo man, I said to the photo man, I said, hey, man, what's your name, bro? He said, blah, blah, blah. I said, man, let me ask you a question. These are my exact words. I said, nice to meet you, man. I said, how long have you been on the road with Genuine and Tank? Oh, man, I've been traveling with them either individually or when they got shows together, man. It's been like, I don't know, 8 to 10 years. Those are my brothers, man. We've been doing this for years.
Kenny Burns in the building.
I said, okay. What up, Kenny? And then I said, okay, so you got a real history and understanding with the photo man. Now, keep in mind, the dude's nails is this long, got dirt all under, and I'm looking like off top, the nails ain't right.
A little dirty.
Okay, of dirty nails. So I said, so what is their understanding with you? He said, well, what usually happens is I drive myself in a car. I put myself up in a hotel. I pay for my own photo backdrop, and this is my camera and my photo equipment, and I take care of all the expenses. And whenever somebody is in line to take photos, I normally get 50%, and I give Genuine and Tank 50%. And I said, I grabbed my chin. I said,
You did what?
Grabbed my chin. I said, so let me ask you a question, man. How many people is out there in this arena right now? He said, I don't know, 7,000, 10,000 people. I said, 7,000 to 10,000 people. Wow. And I said, of all of these fans that's in this arena right now, how many people came here to see you? He said, he's like, okay, man, I'm starting to get offended, man. I said, no, just answer the question, bro. 7,000 to 10,000 fans are out here to see us. How many people said, I gotta go to this show because the photo man gonna be there? So he said, okay, so what you getting at, man? I said, so for us to be giving you 50% of every photo that's taken when these are all of our fans that are here to see us, that shit don't sit well with me, bruh. So this is what we gonna do. You can pack up your equipment and you can go home, or you can be smart and understand that getting 30% and giving us the 70 is going to have you way more right, because you got 500 people outside waiting to take a photo right now. So you either going to leave here with nothing, because you got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm not agreeing to taking no pictures. You either going to agree to 70-30 and miss out on all this money waiting in line, or you can pack up your equipment, and I just got to apologize to you that Genuine and Tank let you come here, and they never talked to me and gave me the heads up about you, the photo man. He said, but I paid for the backdrop. I said, sir, that backdrop is an image of Genuine, Tank, and Tyrese. We own the rights. That's our image. Did I give you permission to put my image on your backdrop? I said no. So if I wanted to, I could sue you. But that's a little much, because you used the shit without permission. So we got a 70-30 split. Now, 30% of 500 people is a whole lot of money versus you leaving here, getting in your car with nothing. He said...
Somebody said it's extortion.
He said, okay, man, okay. So now, we go out there. I tell Genuine and Tank, I said, man, y'all cursed me the fuck out about the photo man because y'all had a 50-50 deal in place. I got them to agree to 70-30. And they looked at me and went, what? And they took their ass outside, got in the line, and I'm talking about cash money was in all of our hands. And these niggas was like counting their money. They went to a club and shit afterward. And I'm sitting there like, when these niggas gonna say thank you? When they gonna say thank you? I'm waiting on them to say thank you, because 70-30 is very different than 50-50. I apologize.
There we go. Look at 2023.
I apologize.
Look at 2023.
Sex ain't never felt better. Now, on behalf of something that I did without permission, can y'all just go watch the video? We look good, don't we? We look good. That video. Can we play the song since you talking shit about it? We can't play nothing for the photo, man. We can play the song.
I play it.
They cursed me the fuck out for picking this single.
Where is this?
I wrote the video treatment. I edited it. Shout out to Matt Alonzo. We did the whole thing. They cursed me out. For real.
Okay, so this people did Sex Ain't Never Felt Better.
Uh-huh.
And did you tell the people you got publishing on that song?
Wait, we can say this for the podcast. Hey man. This is too much.
The way you froze with that Coca-Cola.
It's too much for live now. Now we going too far.
We just gonna play the song.
Jay Valentine, text your partner and tell him to save it for the podcast.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.